Hey guys, welcome to Arihant Online Academy. In this video, we will learn about ICT. We will see here important points regarding information and communication technologies which will help you in your UGC NET Paper 1. So here we are discussing some important points and the remaining points we will discuss in our upcoming videos, right? So let's start. ICT, basically the abbreviation of ICT is Information, Communication and Technology, right? Basically it is a subset of IT, that is information technology. Information technology is the bigger set of all the application that consist under the information communication system, and under that ICT is a subset of IT, right? Now the several applications of ICTs are there, increasing the network opportunities, provide distance learning, supplement traditional learning. So these are the applications of ICT. Now what are the advantages? Advantages of ICT are as follows: increased access to resources, interactive learning experiences, student-centered learning. And the disadvantages, it might costly and uncertainty or in the security purpose may be there, or uncertainty in the functioning of some kind of software, so the practical application should be there, right? So this is the basic of ICT. And now let's discuss the generations of computer, right? So first generation of computer basically are from 1946 to 59, in which the computer size are very bigger and larger, and they generally uses punch card as a memory purpose and paper tapes. And the basic examples of first generation computers are ENIAC, ENIAC, EDSEC, EDSSE, UNIVAC 1, UNIVAC 1 and IBM 650, right? So these are the example of first generation computer. They might ask in your list why that match the list 1 with list 2, which matches with the first generation, second generation, third generation computers, like that. So you should have knowledge of these computer systems, right? That we should make in which generation, right? So basically in first generation they consume lot of energy, they take much space, and they uses punch card and paper tape. So after the evolution of computer system, second generation computers are came. So basically this they consist the teeny transistors, and in which the Fortran and COBOL are the basically systems, the language which the computer system use, right? After that, third generation computer system came into existence, which uses transistors. In transistors, the basically the function of third generation computer, the examples of third generation computers are CDC 600, 6000 or 7000 and IBM 360 series are under third generation. They used transistors, and they consume less energy than the previous one parts, and they also take less space than that previous version, right? After that, fourth generation has come. Fourth generation is basically of very large scale integration. So they uses basically some kind of processors might be there, and in a teeny chip they use several transistors, right? And the basic examples of fourth generation computers are IBM 370, AMD DHI 470, Cyber and Cray, and NEC supercomputers are also there in the fourth generation computers, right? After this, fifth generation computers, the basic computer system which we are using currently now are the fifth generation computers. Basically they are using concept of AI, that is artificial intelligence, embedded system and expert systems and machine learning, right? And the speed is very faster than the previous one, and you can also say that they just consume very less power than the previous versions, and they also take smaller size or space in comparison of the previous generation computers. So these are basically the generation of computers, right? So they might ask questions from this, so you should have knowledge of this also. Now some important points are there. The ALU plus CU, that is arithmetic logic unit and control unit, mix together to form CPU, that is central processing unit. Basically CPU is called as the brain of the computer system, right? And it consists of ALU plus CU. Now speed of computer is measured in million instructions per second or billion instructions per second, right? Why? Because if a computer system is there, then it generally do millions of instructions in a second, right? So if you will execute any query, it will execute in nanoseconds. So basically what is there, they generally execute millions of instructions per second, right? And the second is Param 10000 is the Asia's second largest computer, which is developed by CDEC Pune. Basically CDEC is a organization which have abbreviated name Center for Development of Advanced Computing. It is a development and research organization for in the system organization of the computer science, and Param 10000 is Asia's second largest computer, which is developed by CDEC Pune, right? So this is important point for the purpose of ICT. Now there are various types of printers: dot matrix printers, laser printers, line printers, decibel printers. So in dot matrix printer, the earliest generation of printers are there. Then after that, laser printers are came in the existence. Laser printers basically printed the paper in great quality rather than dot matrix practice, and they also print in lesser time than that, and the quality of the printing is much better than dot matrix printers in laser printers. After that, line printer has come. A line printer basically print the complete line in a single task, right? So this kind of printers are generally line printers, and then decibel printers are there. Now some abbreviations are there because many times ICT asks to direct abbreviations, so you should have the knowledge of that also. HTML is basically abbreviated for hypertext markup language, and ISDN is for integrated service digital networks. VSNL, Videsh Sanchar Nigam Limited, it's not BSNL, it's VSNL, right? BSNL is for Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, and VSNL is for Videsh Sanchar Nigam Limited. FTP is for file transfer protocol. And then some internet addresses are there because in previous year's questions of UGC NET Paper on, they have asked that why edu you use for, right? So .com is basically for commercial internet applications, internet addresses of the websites. .in is for informational website. .edu is for the website purpose or the internet address of the university or any college. .gov is for governmental websites, right? And .int is for international bodies, and .mil is for military organization. .net is for companies which are running on large networks or networks, so they use generally .net as their internet address domain name. And .org, they are basically for organizational, or you can say that non-profit organizational websites use .org in the last of their domain name, right? So basically they are the internet addresses, and they may ask what kind of internet addresses or what are the purpose of this kind of generally used for, right? So you should have knowledge of this also. And then there are some more abbreviations which you should know because they may ask in your upcoming exam. IETF, basically the abbreviation of IETF is Internet Engineering Task Force. ISP is for Internet Service Providers. OL is for Object Linking and Embedding. IP is for Internet Protocol. SMTP is for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SQL is for Structured Query Language, and slip line internet protocol, and IRC, it's for internet relay chat, right? So guys, I hope you have you have get some more important points from the ICT section, and in our upcoming videos we will try to provide you much more important points on ICT and all the sections of UGC NET. So for that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon button so that you can't miss any of our important video lecture, and you can get much more updates and latest notification from our side. Thank you so much guys, have a nice day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.